Hello there, this is Malik, and welcome to episode 15 of this live stream. It's not really an episode, I mean it's episodic, so... it is an episode? All I know is that it's number 15, and that's what I have to say at the beginning of each thing. So anyway, how are you guys doing? You doing well? Doing good? Seems like snacks are always the topic of conversation at the beginning of one of my live streams. I like these little routines that people get into. Not the routines specifically, but the fact that there is a routine. It's not like a running gag, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Was I actually going to make more rooms for the inn? I think I was at some point. What I am going to do, though, is I'm immediately going to start putting more cabinets in places. Because I kind of feel like I need to select a different option if I want actual repeat cabineting. Good old cabineting. I'm pretty sure that that is a verb. You can use it in that sense. You can turn anything into a verb, let's be honest. More cabineting. Oh, that's it. All the cabinets are done. Oh, Mass Effect. What a good series of games. Like, I know a lot of people gave them shit for the ending of the third one. I was thankful that I didn't actually... Did I? No, I did actually see the original ending that people complained about. But it was like, whatever. How does the one little cinematic or one choice that leads to slightly different cinematics stop a game from being good? Stop an entire series from being good? People get hepped up about it too much. I have my cappuccino. I think I've accidentally changed the settings on the machine though. It doesn't seem to be grinding as much coffee for the cappuccinos. Oh, Garrus is good. I like Tally though. Tally and Legion, they're my two go-to characters. Tally and Legion. For those of you who saw my series, oh boy, that was a harsh episode. Why has someone just left their sock on the floor? Luca, you've just left your sock on the floor when you're perfectly capable of, you know, you've got a cabinet. And look, you've even got a glove in there. So you just chuck your sock on the floor with your gloves inside your cabinet. I feel like you're not even trying. I'm going to put some chests in as well, though. Because I always forget the chests. And I don't know why. But the chests are also important. And by placing the chests, it kind of gives stonemasons more work to do. And everyone likes having work to do. No one wants to be lazy. Oh no. Mandated the construction of various goods. What do you want now, Countess Pagey? Ugh. Anvils. Of course. Just anvils. Sure. I'll make you some anvils. I mean, I literally will just get them constructed. Let's get some anvils made. Other iron anvil. There we go. Make some anvils. Pagey demands it. I've got petitions. Nope. No, not today. Ah, yeah, we did actually lose track of another one of our things, which is disgusting. I don't think we've got any kind of clues about this. That's a gross image, Chosen One. I'm pretty sure rock salt isn't, like, completely soluble. I'm pretty sure it's maybe not as sturdy as actual rock, but I don't know. Anyway, Law Martyr Tombs. Alright, it's this again. We can have fun looking. Oh, already interviewed, already interviewed. Let's have a little look at the interviews. Attempted to make blah blah blah. Okay. Maybe Law Moses Schrauscht. I don't know. Not afraid and refused. I don't know, that seems a bit sus to me. I'm gonna interview them again. Bring them in for further questioning. And then Alath Urge Dagger. Well, Alath. Did we actually interview Alath? Looks like we didn't interview Alath. Let's interview Alath. See if they, There's a Alath, a bone doctor, but I'm not 100% sure, if that's the right Alath. It's almost like I need a chart to translate Dwarven. Actually, to be fair, I actually quite like the idea of printing out two charts. One that would be alphabetically all the Dwarven words and what they mean, and then the other will be alphabetically all the English words and what they would be in Dwarven. I kind of like that idea. Yeah. Hello everyone, hello Wild Magic, hello BMC, hello. What's rocks? What rock are we missing? Chert. We've got no chert. We have ran out of chert. But we've got all this clay. I'm not sure why. Clay is some sort of substitute for chert, but it is. We're actually a bit low on wood. Could chop some trees down. We do have permission from the elves to chop down some trees, so I guess we could. I mean, I don't want to go crazy and start pissing them off, but I kind of feel like if we've got permission, we might as well do it. Maybe I should look for a really big hecking tree. You see, this is a big hecking tree. And those two are fairly big. There we go. That's just 3 trees. On top of, I think, the 2 trees that we'd previously cut down. There might have been then one other as well. But we had quite a large allowance. So as far as I'm concerned, we're probably good. Oh, look at this. Masterpiece stuff. We do like the masterpieces. Aw, off by 1. You make me blush. But you think Disneyland? I've not been to Disneyland before, any of them. I assume that the other little ones are all called Disneyland, or are they all different? Because I know it's Disney World is the Orlando, and I've been there. Very nice. Only saw half of the park. Well, technically, well, I mean, if you're going to include all the hotels and everything, I probably only saw a tenth of the park. But either way, but yes, the lands. I assume all the other ones are called lands because there's at least one other in America. I think there's one in Paris. Yeah, the one in Paris. Not been to the one in Paris. I know people who have been to that one. They enjoyed it. It depends what you're into, really. I have to admit, I was very pleased with my little trip to Disney World. The hell is going on here? That's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of damage. This is a lot of stuff that's just been abandoned. Like, this looks like the traders just kind of dropped all their stuff. I mean, sure. Whatever. I mean, if they've abandoned all their stuff, we might as well have it. No point in them just faffing around. Like, what is going on here? What is going on? I think people are just randomly dying because, I mean, because I guess they just felt like death. Let's have a little look. Beyonce. I mean, you're a very, very happy child. Ecstatic, some might say. And those people would be correct. Your most recent memories are talking to father, watching a performance. Love remembering gaining a sibling. Aww. And recently you're... yeah, just general sort of childy things, I guess. SWMBO. I have no idea who that is, but I'm guessing it's an abbreviation for something. We treat it as a theme park. Oh, I see. I actually quite like Disney, to be fair. Who would I bring back to life in Mass Effect? I mean, definitely Tali. My poor Tali died. Horribly. Actually, no, she didn't. Well, I suppose it was horrible. It wasn't that she died horribly, because falling to your death's not horrible. It's probably unpleasant, but not horrible. But yeah, the fact that she basically offed herself. Yeah, that was pretty horrible. Oh well. Easy come, easy go. Right, what was I doing? Stonecrafters. Oh no, not more goods, Pagey. Come on. Another anvil. Ugh. I get it. You like anvils. I wish we could sell some of the fucking things. Maybe you're trying to get it so that I make something other than an iron one. But I'm not gonna make something other than an iron one. No, Pagey. I mean, I actually probably should put an anvil in your place. Can you actually install anvils in a place? Like... see, this is your little condo, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what she wants. Can you just install an anvil? I guess you could put an anvil on a pedestal. I might do that, actually. Because that sword didn't really do anything. I'm going to assign new display items. And I'm just going to put a big stack of anvils. Look at that. I'm going to put that masterwork anvil in your room. Actually, that's the only one I'm gonna do. Just one anvil. And then we're gonna not have that thing on display. So you lose the artifact sword and gain a masterpiece anvil made of iron. Kind of feel like this is an acceptable exchange for you. Yeah, because that coffee's not very strong. I think I might, like I said, I think I've accidentally changed the setting to make the cappuccinos weaker. Oh well. I'm not sure I can make it that complicated, wild magic, but yeah, kind of cool. You're ambiguous. Don't you mean ambivalent? I think you mean ambivalent, but I get what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, places change, or organizations change. It is one of those things. Who's lugging the anvil? It looks like, oh, a child. Literally, this child is the one that's lugging the anvil into Paige's room. Child labor. America would be proud. Yeah, it's fine. Consistently and consequently. Yeah. Well, things can be consequent consistently as well. Not much, Little Horn, not much. I've decided to take the sword off the pedestal in Paige's room and put a masterpiece... I mean, this is a masterpiece pedestal and a masterpiece iron anvil on display. Because Paige's just constantly wanting anvils. You can bet your ass if at any point anvils are allowed to be exported, I'm going to get rid of them all. Every single bloody one of them. Because it's... well, not every single one, but all the iron ones anyway. Various stuff. Masterpiece iron bolts. Paige doesn't have snacks? God, I must have missed that. Because I was away making my coffee. Did I miss something vitally important? I mean, it sounds kind of important. Right then, I am going to make a new squad of dwarves. Now, at the moment, we've got this barracks that has 2 squads assigned to it. But I kind of feel like I want to make another barracks and have another squad assigned. Ah, you know what I should do? Yeah, I know what I'm going to do. I am going to go all the way down to here. Okay? And I'm going to dig out a new little barracksy kind of place. Which I think would be a cool idea. So we're going to have like a barracks all the way down here. So the way I see it is, since this is like the deep chamber, as it were. Deep chamber. I don't know why I did it that way. What I could also do, let's dig channels. It's all good. But yes, I'm gonna set up another squad. Set their barracks up here. Maybe even put some beds in here so that they can kind of camp down here, I guess. I don't know. And then they can explore further down in the deep. I'll even put some food and get them to bring it down. Looks like they're digging. What would be the best way of me dealing with this? The deep chamber. I mean, you guys are pervs, so just gonna throw that out there. Filth. Pure filth. Now what I'm gonna do here, so that's diggy, diggy, diggy. Oh wow, it needs to go a lot deeper than that. There we go. Okay, let's dig. Dig deep. So now that room's done, let's smooth it all out. Bring a door down. I mean, your anvil-loving dwarf doesn't want them sold. But apart from that, I mean, let's have a look. Countess Pagey. What are you thinking about? Well, at the moment, hang on, let's have a little look at overview. Overview is such a good point. I don't even know what your general, like, mood is. Where's the most obvious way of finding that? Anyway, so, thoughts. Your most recent memories. Oh, you made a new friend. Yay! Proud, remembering having a mandate, deadline met, watching a performance. Nothing particularly special. You like your own cabinet. Empathy. These are positive things, except the uneasy after being unable to acquire something and lonely from being away from family. The Pusillanimous. Pfft, I've never heard of it. So once I've built this beautiful thing, I'm going to send a squad into the caves. I doubt it, Wouter. It's, I don't think it's anything to do with cats. But yeah, let me have a little look. Door-to-door pagey. Yeah. I mean, I have to find that out now, because that's like, Yeah, like you say, showing a lack of courage or determination. Could be another way of saying timid. Oh. Sogdol Tob. Sogdol Tob has been seen being stolen. Oh, so someone's reported... So basically, it looks like this fella's reporting a crime. So, Limel Cooperative. Alright, now just actually look them up. Hang on a second. What? Am I being an idiot? Alas. Oh! Hang on a second. Looks like I got lucky with the Alath. So I'm gonna carry on with the... So, met with the subject, made intimidating remarks in order to elicit information. Subject naively complied. Subject confessed to the theft. An unidentified creature corrupted the subject in order to have an agent. Plan worked. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we're going to convict Alath. Implicates Cuss Houndlice. Now, is Cuss Houndlice in the fort? We can have a little look, I guess. Cuss with a K. Well, that is a no, they are not. But are they in the others category? Yeah. Nyeh. Nyeh. So it looks like they are somewhere else. So, the witness, two witnesses accuse Limel. So I'm going to interrogate them. It's weird that they are actually where is Limel? So many thefts! We need to sort this shit out. And I don't know how. I think I need to set some Yep, they've been snagged. Oh, it has. I mean, nothing particularly dirty, to be fair. Especially now we know you're pusillanimous. It's like... yeah. Okay, let's see what has happened. Come on, I've convicted them. Now arrest them. A beating. Well, Limel's going to the tavern to have one last drink of booze before they get beaten for stealing. Limmel is currently drinking down. Have they already been beaten? I think that they have actually already been beaten. Yeah, they've been beaten by by Chibita Eclipse. Punches the peasant in the left lower arm, bruising the bone. The force bends it, tearing apart the muscle. That's a good punch. The ligament is torn, a tendon has been torn. The peasant stands up, stands up, stands up. Punch, bruising the bone, tearing. Jeez. This is some hard punches. Punch, bruising the bone, bruising the bone, bruising the bone, tearing muscle, bruising the fat. Yeah, just had a sound beating by our captain. Capital punishment, yo. It's probably seriously injured as well. Wow. Just, maybe you should go to the hospital, dude. I mean, whilst I completely agree with the idea of, you know, going having a drink, I feel so good. Well, I mean, certainly it could have been worse. What are the other people in here? Looks like Limmel also got a sound beating. What are their thoughts? Euphoric because of her inebriation. Wow, look at this. Annoyed after suffering minor injury. Humiliated after being beaten. Afraid after experiencing trauma. Shaken after suffering a minor injury. And then picked up. Yeah. Looks like we've got these filthy, filthy criminals getting what they deserve. Guilty after being able to rest and recuperate. Good, you should feel guilty. Afraid and loathing after being beaten. But Limmel confessed. It was a bit weird, but yeah, what it was, Limmel was guilty, but Limmel says, well actually, this other person told me to do it. So Limmel implicates someone else, who's probably some kind of mastermind. I mean, yeah, I suppose I should probably have a little look at the Sogdol Tob. Sogdol Tob has been placed back on the pedestal. How do I make guards? Fortress guard. Question is... I'm just kind of like, is there a way? I think it's because it's a semi-permanent part of it. This item is a semi-permanent part of the building, like an item on display. That's what the infinity symbol means. So it's kind of like there in theory forever. I assume that's why it's an infinity symbol. I don't know. Maybe it's too close to the entrance. Maybe we should have them somewhere else. We don't have, like, a glass blowing thing, do we? Can we make, like, glass pedestal type things? Furnaces. Let's see what we can get. A glass furnace. Here we go. Let's put a glass furnace here. Because it would be really nice if there was a way of making something like a cabinet display case so that they have to smash the glass, at which point everyone's like, oh yeah. The dwarves working fast. Yeah. Okay, so what can we make with a glass furnace? We can collect sand, apparently. A glass hive, grates, goblets, dies. I mean, assuming that means a dice. I never did like the word die meaning a singular dice. Like, I've always just used the word dice in the singular. Like, if I'm playing a game, it's like, oh, pass me your dice, will you? And it's like, and all I need is that one D20, you know? I just kind of feel like, see, that's a glass pedestal. Portal. I mean, that's weird, but okay. Scroll rollers. Oh, I feel like for parchments, that kind of scroll. Terrarium. Windows. Yeah, because we've got various bags of sand that I think I've bought for not much. I figured it would be like an archway or something, but if it's like an entire door, kind of feel like, I don't know. I'm just having a little look to see what options we've got. I assume these will be very similar to the previous set of options. This is the sort of thing where you can make glass ceilings to let sunlight in without dwarves having to actually go outside, and then you can grow outside crops or above ground crops underground. Kind of cool. I mean, there's plenty of interesting options, I guess. But not necessarily anything that jumps out at me at being some kind of secure pedestal type thing. So what I really need to do is make like some sort of vast library. And it would be, you know, like a museum almost. Lots of books and stuff. God damn. Camille feels pleasure and fondness all the time. Look at that. God damn. Yeah, I remember vaguely that the green glass is the simpler one to do, basically. Hence the reason why old-fashioned bottles tended to be green. Well, that's the thing, Chosen One. I kind of hope that that is the case, but that might. I mean, I could do that with squads, but that's a military. That's not a fortress guard. I just need to stop the thefts. But I'm not 100% sure how easy is it gonna be to do that. What I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna do what I don't often do. Here we go. Let's see what there actually is. See, display furniture in Dwarf Fortress. Blah, 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 blah. There are two available types, pedestals and display cases. So that sounds good. Display cases are created from a log and a window. A log and a window at the carpenter's workshop. I like it. Yes, it's literally there highlighted. I kind of ignored it because it was red, so it requires a window. So, I was, for not quite the right reasons, but almost the right reasons, here. So, I don't think I can make a green glass window. I can make a green glass window. I'll make it like a crystal window. So I think we've got crystal glass. What I'm gonna do and we'll see if anyone picks these jobs up. It might be that the jobs can't be done because we don't have crystal glass. Yeah, look, they seem to be just being abandoned. I kind of feel like they don't need uranium or any kind of radioactive isotope to make glass. I kind of feel like that's not... No. I'm pretty sure that that's not the reason why they're green. Like, there is some glass that is uranium glass, but that's a different kind of glass. Come on, save game, hurry up. Well, what I'll do is I'll make some green glass windows as well. It looks like that one's been picked up. As far as jobs go. Looks like the red sandbag has been taken in there. I don't know why I'm not... Lots of charcoal's in there, that's good. And what I will do... And once it kind of... Oh. It doesn't even let me set the job up. Green glass window has been constructed. Oh, I know that there's such thing as uranium glass, but I don't think that that's just like old glass was created with uranium. Like, it can be, but that it's not a, that wasn't normal. That was, like you say, decorative. But the same thing with radium. Radium was used decoratively. Wow, we are running low on those logs. Why are we not suddenly got more logs? Apparently, no tree chopping is occurring, which is disappointing. I want choppy chop. Why is nobody choppy chopping? I would like choppy choppy to happen. I guess it'll happen eventually. Okay, so now I'm going to create a display case. And I'm going to have it create 4. And hopefully it'll create the glass windows quick enough for the display cabinets all to then be made. Looks like someone's got the job. We've got some logs. I'm going to use up our precious logs. We used to have so many logs, and now not so much. And then there's the green glass window. How amazing is our carpenter? An adept carpenter. So not amazing, but pretty good. And it's a reasonably nice display case. I like it. Well, the logs are in for the next display case, so that suggests that there's a glass... Yeah, there's a glass window. It's a good quality little glass window as well, being worked away. Oh, this is good. This is good. I like it. Another decent... it looks like the glass isn't ready yet for the other two. That's fine. That's fine. What I'm gonna do... Glass has been made. Okay, so that works. Cool. Now I'm gonna create a thing. I think we should always have some green glass windows. At all times we should have green glass windows. I think we shouldn't have too many, but we should always have some. So if we have fewer than 4 green glass windows, make 2 more. Kind of feel like that's acceptable. And now I'm going to make so Carpenter's Workshop display case. Yeah, we get in there. Make 2 display cases. If the number of display cases we've got is less than, let's say 5 actually. We'll do 5 on both of them. Although, yeah, 5. We can, but I don't think I can make clear glass. And I'm not even sure whether it makes a difference. I'm gonna be honest. Right, let's have a look at the furniture. Because as much as it's got green imagery, I'm not sure whether it makes any difference at all. You're just coming up with common sense here, Chosen One. Is that something that's mechanically different with Dwarf Fortress, you know? What's the Mace Lord fighting? Ah, a giant tortoise. That continue. Carry on. Stray dogs dead. Other stuff. Boring. Okay, so as well as having display cabinets, which obviously are cases, I also need, or want, or whatever the hell you want to call it, some more grand kind of place to display things that's also further away from the exit. Kind of feel like dig into the underground, the basement, and have like a display room. I don't know. Didn't you? I don't mind if it's... Her. God, the sand is being made into the glass. We just make it up or down. Just do it there. It's a shame that is got all rooms underneath it now. Oh, what is this? Elven caravan. Oh, I wonder what they'll be saying, whether or not they're okay with our tree cutting or not. The lack thereof of tree cutting. If the display cabinets are really, really good, if they're secure, then it might be that I can put them somewhere really blatant. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unassign a few things. And then I'm going to get rid of the pedestal. Okay. Then we're going to put a thing. Oh, there is a building present. I thought there wasn't. Oh no, it's still there. Okay, now it's not present. Oh, look at this. We've got all these display cases. Nice. They kind of do look fancy, though. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And we just wait for things to get removed. Put the display cases in, and with any luck, they will be all good. Assign new display item. Again, I wish that we could filter by type. So we can turn around... Oh, what's the diplomacy? Okay, greetings from the woodlands. We have much to discuss. We elves are partial in particular to the trees, blah blah blah, although we are loath to spare a single branch. We're willing to ask you to cap at 25 until we next meet. Yes, we will grant this. 37 trees. We will abide by this. Cool. There we go. The elves are easy. Objects. Named objects. Here we go. It is very nice. It's very nice. So basically we have a... whatever that is. Shield? It's a shield of some sort. But yeah, we can start putting some of these in. There's a pedestal. Display new item. Let's put the sword in first. Weapons. Silver short sword. Let me click on that one. And this is a shield. Is shield separate to armor? Or it is, in fact. But it is not in the list. I feel like just scrolling to the bottom might always find them. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, it definitely is not. There's Xanthum. More furniture, display, clicky. No clicky. Assign new display item. It is armor of the head. Which I suppose then is helms. Headwear, that'll do. But it is not. Would it be clothing then? Footwear, flasks, figurines, doors, blah blah blah. Weird. Or is that something that's been made but then stolen? Like, are some of these things then not... These are as much as anything else. Oh, hang on a second. Yeah, because you've got the earring. Okay, so it's named objects is like a subcategory of things, I guess. So we've got a pickaxe, and we've got dolls and earrings, and it's fine. Okay. Earrings. Helps if I look at the correct part. And then this is a statue or a statuette. Figurines, I think's what they're... Yes, here we go. So, are we right in assuming that these are going to now be safe? It would certainly be nice, wouldn't it? It certainly looks fancy. Okay, so we've got those various things. So we have a pickaxe. Did we, I literally installed the artifact piano in this room. Hot damn. I mean, why the hell wouldn't you, I guess? So we have this, like, artifact piano in the tavern. I think it's staying there. I think it's staying there. I think it deserves to stay there, yeah? so. But that does mean that there's only one more thing we can squeeze on here, and that is the pickaxe. Which is a tool. A massive tool. This is a lot of weird tools. I'm guessing it may just be an item within itself. Yeah, I think a lot of those named items, as you say, are normal items, but the dwarf in question has given it a name because they're crazy. What is that thing then? I'm not even sure what it is. It looks like a pick. Ah, I see. It's an ocelot bone pick. I mean, as much as I appreciate your you know, thingy. I'm just, yeah. Braining is difficult at the moment. So what are these things then? See, this is a dwarf bone chest. Which I think we should definitely uninstall and put on a pedestal. Sorry, BMC. And Izix. Sharing a bed. But that artifact chest needs to... this belongs in a museum! Coffers. Coffer, chest, coffer, chest. Don't know. Am I just being blind? Boxes? Like, they've just named it something slightly different, like... Let's just change how we group things and name them different things. There we go. Okay. Let's keep on rolling. I want that ocelot bone pick. And I keep on then losing track of who's bloody got it. It's not Obdak. Is it Limol? Not Limol. I'm just really bad memory at the moment. Braining is really, really difficult right now. Okay, there. Thob. Right, Thob. I will definitely find out if people have named their stuff. I have no problem with that at all. So even though I've forbidden the item, Thob is still carrying it. Can I somehow get it off them? Well, that's the thing, Wild Magic. It's a very pretty bone pick, but you really shouldn't be using it. But maybe if we assign it to the room, it will then be sort of just confiscated. And that's the thing. Barrels, bars, beds, blocks, buckets, cages, chains, cloths, blah blah, blah blah. Egg. Figurines. It is the bone pick of legends. Definitely not to be used as an actual pick, you know? I mean, mechanisms are no good. Quivers. Shields, bucklets, slabs. Is it a weapon? It is, because clearly there are picks in here. But there are no bone picks. How do I disarm a dwarf? And that's the thing, is I have to somehow get it off them. So I don't know how to do that. The only thing I can think of is put them into a squad and then force them to equip certain things, which then theoretically will then disarm them. I am disappointed. Thob. Damn it. How do we get you to not use this pick? It's a very nice pick. It's worth 6,800 dwarf bucks. I got that hiding in the corner. Nobody's taking my pick away from me. No one. It's mine. It's mine. Why shouldn't I keep it? It came to me. That kind of shenanigans is clearly happening. Okay, what I'm gonna do. Thob and I'm gonna make a new squad. New militia captain appointed by militia commander. I mean, sure. No uniform. Assign leader. Let's get the exact name. Oh my god, what is wrong with my... right. Let's go through the silly process again. That's not correct. Wee. Here we go. Thob. Oh my god. There's no alphabeticalization at all. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, we're gonna have to keep looking. Thob. Come on, Thob. I don't think that's the Thob. It is not the Thob you're looking for. Thob's obviously a relatively common name. There we go. That's you. So this is Thob Squad. Equip. Details. New weapon. Crossbow. And if I then turn around and say, station yourself there, for example. Okay. Yes, there we go. It's been dropped. Excellent, excellent, excellent. This pedestal. There it is. Boom. In theory, say the moment that pick appears in place, I'm then going to unsquad Thob. Unsquad them. We know what I mean. I'm not seeing a weird pick appearing, of which I am disappointed. Oh, it's being... There it is! Okay, cool. So now we are going to cancel the order, and then I'm going to disband the squad. Job done. Okay, so we now have a full-on display place thing. The library is all visitors welcome, which is always a tricky option, of course. We don't have a scholar or a scribe assigned. What madness is this? I'm pretty sure we've had... Legendary reader. It's like, you're a reader. You just read. Okay, so it looks like... Oh, chairs and tables and bookcases and... So if I put scholars and scribes, they will then make... I need to make a... Yeah, like I said before, I need to make a proper library. Lots of coffers, tables, chairs, scribes, scholars. Get the whole thing set up, because from the looks of it, they just gather books and scrolls and then make duplicates of them. Which, that kind of sounds cool to me. That sounds cool to me. I actually like that idea. I think that's what we need to do. We need to make a library stroke museum room with places for scribes and scholars to do their thing and actually get it set up properly. Because at the moment, it's a sorry excuse for a study. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's some really, really nice artifacts in there. Not that they're benefiting the room at all, but yeah, chairs and tables and everything. We'll assign a lead scholar, some scribes, because I'm pretty sure that we have, yeah, because Chosen One is literally the scholar. So why is Chosen One not in that list? Are they a scholar of something else? Let's have a little look. Chosen one, chosen one, chosen one. Because it'll say if they're already a member of something else to do with the skills. Do you know what I mean? And Darth Mike, Pagey, Summit. Writing their own books would be cool to see what weird ass things that people create. I don't see them anywhere. And writing material. We need paper and parchment and ink and stuff. That would be cool as well. Yeah, we definitely need to set this up. But I am going to examine Chosen One and see exactly what are you a scholar of, or aren't you a scholar anymore? Because that's your name, no official position. It looks like it's kind of forgotten you. Yeah, you got made a scholar, but you then stopped being a scholar for some reason, somehow. I don't know. Kind of weird though that that you're not actually appearing in the list. I don't know. It's interesting that for all of these what's interesting, right? When you assign people official roles like this, it shows you their skill levels in appropriate skills. Observer makes kind of sense. Interesting that mechanic is also showing up. So a mechanic is a oh, I like this guy. Talented geographer and proficient mathematician. We could have a scholar who is a geographer and a mathematician. That sounds like a really good idea. But yeah, you got observers, mechanics, mathematicians and geographers. I mean, they have to be a clerk or a scribe. They have to be a scribe or a scholar. Diagnosticians? That's kind of cool. I like that. BMC hasn't actually gotten much done, because BMC is a little bit of a... It's just a child at the moment. Observer. Mechanic. Interesting, though. It's interesting. Observer is just... I'm guessing they will contemplate things. Okay, what I need is I need to make a library of awesomeness. I might just make it at the end here, like down this hallway, because that seems to be where guilds are for now. So imagine I then just make a big library and have a room, like a hallway corridors going around it. You know, like I made this medical area, but bigger. And then I can have all kinds of stuff. So let me plan this out. So what I will do, double width hallway, and then in the middle there'll be a room of some sort, and that will then be the beginning of the library. But I obviously want it to be bigger than that, and I might make some side rooms. I actually kind of want to make a big thing out of this. You know, I could. The hospital's a bit boring, but I don't know what else to put in the hospital. It's got beds, it's got traction tables, it's got a storage thing. Doesn't seem to be need much more. But what I'm gonna do is have a little think about how I can put a series of pedestals down the middle, interspaced. 2 doors. Line the walls with books. So I'm going to do that. Which then immediately means that I want to do that. Then again. I just really want to explore what the whole library mechanism's up for. Chair and a table, some bookcases. Even wider than that, actually. I think that might be enough. Because I'm thinking of some clever ways I can use bookcases for other purposes. You can see where I'm going with this, can't you guys? You can see where I'm going. And then have 2 back rooms for something. I don't know what, but something. Yeah, I've not finished the hallways yet. I'm just still working on the main room, but I think that's kind of my library stroke. I want to make it even longer, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna make that even longer. Longer still. That. So yeah, that's that. That's that. That'll be for that. That'll be for that. That'll be for that. Okay, cool. So then the hallway will then come around like that. And then I can still have more guild halls. No, that's fair enough, off by one. That is fair enough. I think that is my... I mean, and I can rehash the room into some other kind of purpose later. Let's clear that away. But that's what I'm going to set up. That is basically going to be the library stroke museum thing. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Oh, look, all the miners are getting in there. Yeah. Get in there, lads. Get in there. I'm gonna start getting the people, the engravers and everything, to smooth everything down. Look at these busy little bees. But yeah, I like the idea of the little back rooms that I can use for stuff. I don't think I necessarily need to use them for anything, but doing it anyway. I'm gonna have that leading up to there. Actually, then again, I think I'm kind of mucking up the design a little bit if I'm not careful. Ooh. Stray reindeer has been missing. Someone is possessed. The gem setter is possessed. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm okay with a gem setter being possessed. This isn't gold? No, it's just hematite. And some... Oh, native gold! What the hell? It is gold! What the hell? Well, yeah, let's dig that out. Well spot. I mean, I would have noticed, but yes, that's gold. Gold! Always believe in your soul. And then I will just put in some walls in there. Bazing. It is looking... It's a good start. We're getting off to a good start with this. Off to a good start. Okay, so we need to get some doors. Door. Constructions. We're gonna make a wall. Clearly, we just need some chert. I mean, the local chert can do that. Those doorways now have good stuff. Oh, I mean, we don't need expensive doors in here. Things will be expensive. We need bookcases. Ew. There's stink going on. Stink. So what does this make? Plant into slurry? I'm guessing that's some kind of weird part of the process to make some sort of weird parchment. Not that it would be parchment, because parchment is... Oh! He claims it as a family heirloom. Rude. A perfect pyrite. Well, I'm gonna lock it. And it is a family heirloom, but we're going to put it on display. It's yours, but you're not allowed to have it. That's the general gist. And look at that. We can already damn it. There's no gem. What would it be under? It's not a gem. Why? Why do they change the names of everything? Is it in stones? Because I know that sometimes they're called stones. There it is. It's in stone, basically. Yeah, it's basically a perfect pyrite. It menaces with spikes of pyrite. It's a simple thing. It's a relatively simple object. And you know what? Sometimes simplicity is all you really need. And Luca is placing it in position. Look at that. It's beautiful. Look at that. That's good. I like that. A solid gold statue in the middle. Yeah, yeah, to be fair, that is... It's not a... Yeah. So we need a whole load of bookcases made. Do we have bookcases? I don't think we do. On thing. I don't think we do have bookcases in here. I mean, we might. But we only had one in storage ready to be placed. And it's very rare for me to... I mean, I don't think I've got a single thing set to only be one available, you know? So what I'm going to do... I'm going to end up going straight in here and going bookcase. We want an amount of bookcases at all times, please. Not because we need vast numbers, but it's just nice to have a number of bookcases. There we go. Make some bookcases. And it seems like the elves were kind of okay with us the last time. You know how we cut down some trees, but they were kind of chill with how we'd gone about it. So I'm just gonna pick another bunch of trees that are like really... Oh, I mean, these are really high up. Yeah. There we go. I mean... Well, I'm hoping that the display cases would prevent the thievery as they are, but obviously I don't know for certain whether that is the case. Oh, can I not? That's a shame. Well, we can juggle things around so I can get the floor done. I also should get these done. These pillars, columns, whatever. Looks good to me. To be honest, the frozen ghouls are half of the thieving problem as it is, so I'm not sure whether you're gonna be able to use them as in a constructive fashion. They're all thieves. Probably. I don't know. So what I'll do is snakes. Why'd it have to be snakes? I'm going to wait for the floors to be prettified, and then I'm going to move the empty display cases onto those locations, and then start moving artifacts over. Because why the hell not? That's what I was saying. So let's get rid of that, and that, and that. And then start prettifying things. Yeah, we've got a lot of dwarves. furniture. Wait till we'll get this. I was making the assumption that... Yeah, well, let's select the material. Yeah. 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 Oh, wow! The display case at the bottom right, I think, is going to be quite a pricey one, because it looks like it's been improved by various means. Ugh. Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. Craftsdwarfs Guild. I mean, we have spare guild rooms. No giant apes. We're not allowed. So it's the blockaded guild. The blockaded guild. There's a meeting area, isn't it? Basically. Yeah. Accept. Blah. Guild hall. It's a craft dwarves place. The blockaded satin or something like that. And there we go. Agreed to build guild hall. There you go. Having guild halls ready to run, ready to roll, ready to rock. Oh, of course, yes. Yes, good point, Chosen One. We do need to name the actual hall itself. We do. So, it's a craft dwarves guild. And they are the but what are we gonna call it? What are we gonna call it? Yeah, let's get the name sorted before we go on a break. Bit of a late break, but I mean sometimes I don't have a break at all, so it's probably not that late. There's my cat. Where's Freya? Just probably lurking in the spare room because I'm chatting to you lot. Whenever I'm chatting online or doing the crafty crafters or the crafty crafting crafters. Are you thinking just like the word craft an awful lot? Like overusing the base term craft in various different ways. Anybody else got any thoughts? Makers of the offerings. I mean, they do pretty much make just what we trade. Creation. I mean, Crafty McCraftface is unfortunately not easy to do. Then again, hang on, you do get the compounds. Hang on. Unfortunately, we don't seem to have anything offer related. I mean, there you go. We've got Craft Face, which is about as close as I can get to Crafty McCraft Face. But Craft Face, the crafts of creation. Or it could be of craft or craft. Oh, crafting. Craft Face, the crafts of crafting. I have to admit, I'm kind of liking that. Yeah, yeah. We've taken a little bit from multiple suggestions. We didn't have anything to do with offerings, unfortunately, inside my options. There are no options here. But there you go. So Craft Face, the crafts of crafting. Yes. Well, Walter, you wrought this. You crafted this. Make your bed, you sleep in it. So, can we then just snag the things that are currently on pedestal? So hang on, I want to have a look at this pedestal because it looks like it's fancy. Because it's got lots of improvement things. This is an exceptional Rambutan wood display case. On the item is an exceptionally designed image of gloves in mussel shell by Edam Catnish. So yeah, it's been decorated basically. So what I'm gonna do is see if we can steal remotely. Yeah, it looks like we can, or at least it's giving me the option to do so. Whether or not it then works, we will see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait to see if the sword and the pick get placed on these far cabinets. I mean, I should probably watch the room. It looks like the sword's disappeared. So either it's been stolen, or it's being transported. Yeah, you can just yoink them. Awesome. That makes things a lot easier. No, there's no not serious. You know, I'm not being serious. That's not a way to prevent me from doing things. That's, if anything, a way of encouraging, well, not encouraging me, but certainly I'm going to take notice of, like, oh no, this idea you think is terrible, I'm now going to think it's great. It's not always going to work like that. Otherwise, you know, you can get manipulated into doing stupid things. So we've got a toy and a figurine. We want the toy. Let's put the toy in here. Earrings are there. Oh, it's good. It's good. I'm liking it. And then we're going to it was unnamed museum. I think that was it like a meeting room that then got assigned other things? How did we actually do that? I'm assuming it was a meeting area that got given other things assigned to it. Maybe not. Oh, hang on. Wait a minute. Yes, the turquoise granite house. Because that's a sensible thing. Okay, well, I'm going to assign basically the same thing here. Turquoise granite house. But I don't think that there... Oh my god, there's so many other weird things in here. Craft face, crafty... crafter. Oh, something like that. Okay, so there's the museum that is now assigned. I'm going to put some furniture in there, which will be in the case of some kind of containers. Choose after placement. I'm just going to put some chests in one of the back rooms, you know? Let's chuck in a chert. Oh, I've got so many... Oh, the coffers are just all expensive. So a couple of jet coffers. We're now going to get all the bookcases collapsed. And I'm going to move them over. I was going to have a break, but I don't think I'm going to have a break now. We still have a figurine that needs to be placed. We've probably got more display cabinets available to us now. Yep. Build some bookcases. Furniture. Bookcase. Closest. It's fine. That's a lot of bookcases. I like it. Assign new item. There is a figurine. There it is. Yeah, the pedestals, I think a couple of them got stolen, but one of them got recovered and then placed back into the museum. So I think it's been they've kind of been downgraded, unfortunately, for them. So that room has been emptied. And now I'm going to unassign it. There we go. Okay. I like how all these animals are just randomly in the fucking library. It's because it's a meeting area. I don't think there's an easy way of me saying no animals. Citizens and long-term residents only. That seems like a reasonable rule. Yeah, there were some in storage. I mean, this Goblin Bard has a thing, but some of them, it's not always easy. We've got the gem, we've got the sword, we've got the earrings, we've got the figurine, we've got the pick, got the chest, and then that is with some random goblin. who is just a random bard. We could, of course, arrest him and confiscate the item, and then put him to death, and then place the item in the museum. But I kind of feel like that might be a little bit rude. Just a little bit rude. Why have we got like a load of iron bolts in a hallway? Oh, let's unban them and just take them, because that's a lot of good quality iron bolts. The dogtail rope with infinite gems. Yeah, it's not legendary. That is true. That is true. But it's worth a lot. It is worth a lot. So yeah, let's. I think that counts as a chain for whatever reason. Yeah, because ropes are technically chains. Did we actually sell it finally? We might have actually sold it. Is it off by one? Huh. Weird. Who'd have thought? Guess you learn something new every day. And now we are going to have some tables and chairs. Now, what was the orientation I was gonna have? Just put them like that, maybe. Yes, I like this. I like this a lot. Well, I suppose, yeah. Yeah, the unnamed museum certainly needs some kind of name. Oh, hang on. But I think the unnamed museum, I can just name whatever I want. Oh, no, wait, hang on a second. Well, it's weird because I can name... I can name... It's a bit complicated. The room can be named whatever I want from the looks of it. But the entity that the room is part of has to be a specific thing. The room and the location can contain multiple rooms, I guess, is one way of looking at it. Which then does make me wonder what the benefit of... Right, how do I undo? What I'm actually gonna... Turquoise granite. Let's meeting area. Is there a... Are there clever ways of me... Do you know what I mean? You can see what I'm kind of aiming for. Like, is there a benefit? Can I, like, finely tune things? Because here, now you've got 2 officers and a museum, all belonging to the Turkish Granite House Library. But yes, names for the museum. That would be kind of... It'd be interesting to hear some suggestions, because the suggestions are always hilarious. Yeah, because I can assign these 2 back rooms to different people. then this may or may not be a useful thing that I've done. I don't know yet. All I know is I can assign things like this. So I might as well? What are we gonna have? Oh my god, that rock salt coffer. Look at that. It's been blinged to all hell. In fact, a lot of these coffers have. Oh, I mean, that's... Oh god. Yeah, it might not be the best idea to get Wouter involved in these things. I'm not that I'm suggesting anything, I'm like blatantly saying it, so... But yes, stealing the goblin's hammer is probably not the politest thing to do. But then again, it depends. Is he one of our citizens? Do you know what I mean? Like, is this guy a visitor to come perform? She's heard Inky Pepper was the place to enjoy oneself. Yeah, that random clothing just on the floor. I'm just gonna unlock everything in that room. I mean, stolen treasure, I kind of like that, because we kind of are. Like, that gem is someone's family heirloom. But then again, it's actually really, really common for people to have a family heirloom in a museum. You know, because they can kind of rent it to the museum, or even potentially for free, and the museum then can A, show it off, but they can B, really look after it. One of the safest places for your stuff is in a museum. Resume construction, please. I said resume. Resume! I think it's because that hematite has been, yeah, it's on its way to being taken. There we go. Resume! There's a pig in there. God damn it. Need to stop pigs going in here somehow. Can you make the doors like unanimalable? I don't know. Probably not a good idea, because then one will sneak in. And then it won't be able to get back out. I like how we've got an aardvark leather water skin and a dog leather quiver just randomly on one of the tables in the museum stroke library. It's a nice place. I like it. I think it's really fancy. So, and it does count the 4 chests. I like that. I like that. Because although they are separate rooms, it recognizes they're all part of the same thing. I like it. So, blah, blah, blah. Our head scholar definitely has to be chosen one, because already is a scholar, I'm guessing, is the way it works. So I'm just gonna scroll down and have a little look, because you used to be, but for whatever reason it just sort of unassigned you, and I don't know why. I kind of give up trying to figure out why anything really gets done in computer games sometimes. It's not looking... Yeah, because I had trouble finding chosen one before. It's like... Okay, now we're in people that don't have any particular... you see, that's the problem, is the character that you were was a scholar, but is just invisible. It's so bizarre that you are a scholar, but I just can't assign you an official position as a scholar. You're like a free thinker. You refuse to be chained down. Yeah. So bizarre. It really is super bizarre. Are you like, do you have like an official noble position of all, and that's somehow blocking it? Yeah, we're gonna have to leave that for now. Yeah, I'm very disappointed at the fact that I cannot assign you. Oh no. Oh boy. Yeah, you do. Shit. More anvils, of course. Iron anvil. Maximum effort. Someone's gonna get beaten for that, for those anvils not being made, I think. So, I guess there's a scholar that needs assigning somewhere else then. Because you are... I think it's bugged. I think it's bugged. I think you're just bugged. Because you are assigned as a scholar, and it's showing the little bookie thing. But then when I try and assign you, it just kind of won't. But what I kind of need to do is wonder, out of all of these things... No. Is the incorrect thing for it to do. Right, my own fault, of course, but there we go. Maybe you are a scholar of the temple or something. Do you know what I mean? No. Where else might there be a scholar or something? No. Just trying to think how it might be bugged and how I might be able to unbug it. It'd be interesting also to be able to list the, because like the Inky Pepper is a specific group, you know? But it'd be like these, so their locations. Maybe there's some sort of list of locations somewhere. That would be nice. I wish I could find the locations. Places, maybe? Oh, here we go. Okay. There's the Inky Pepper. We've got various offices owned by various people. Dining halls. Yeah. A lot of bedrooms. So every single zone. Lots of tombs. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, the rough houses is the hospital. Yeah, there's no obvious way of finding out. I'll have one last look at You Chosen One, and then I'm just gonna have to have someone else as like the head scholar of that area. Maybe you're actually, you know what? Maybe you're not like a proper citizen. You're like a visiting scholar that just that's all you do. So you're not really a citizen. You're just a visiting scholar that has leave to remain. I think that might be what you are then. It's a shame, but oh well. Shit happens. So, head scholar of our library museum. I mean, Jordan's... I think this clerk, who is a geographer and a mathematician, maybe. I feel like an observer would be a good option, though. Nah, I think this person. I think they can be it. But then again, nah. Jordan, you are going to be the scholar. We are going to add some scribes. Could make 2 scholars. Oh, look at this. Wordsmiths. Oh, Matthias, you are a doctor, but you are now also going to be one of the scribes. We also have a second scholar. And we're going to have another scribe. Stuff it. Let's have 3 scribes. Someone who's just dabbling, you know? Someone who's... They're not necessarily good, but if they're dabbling in multiple things... No, we'll get the human poet in there. There we go. We need writing material, though. That's what we need. So, we have our... Library of Awesome. Kind of feeling because I start this out as a meeting area, should I create it as an office and then it won't get used? You know what, I'm gonna do that. If I create this as an office, accept it, add in that this is an office of the turquoise granite, would that be a better thing to do? Yeah, I'm gonna leave it as the meeting place because I want people to observe things. Okay, right, suggestions. Let's have a little look. Although I'm gonna quickly check to see no, nothing's really happened because not enough time has passed. So what are the suggestions for names, guys? You've all been discussing it. Remember, you can use your milestone things if you really, really want to do things. Although I do like Wouter's suggestion of the recondite repository of relics and rarities. However, I doubt any of those words, except possibly relic, would be available for me to choose. But hey, you know, that's just the way things work. At the moment, it's the Turquoise Granite House, which I don't think the name of our library museum is a particularly good one. So what have we got? What have we got? Let's have some ideas, guys, because robbed blind. Well, I mean, to be honest, I quite like the idea that we're suggesting that we've robbed things, but we may have to have stolen. 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 So we've got stolen, but that's all we can have. We can have something, so stolen something. That first word can be stolen something. So stolen something is a possibility. Yeah, we can do stolen treasure. What else have we got that's treasure? We can also have things like treasure, stolen something that's something treasure something. But we can stolen treasures. I mean, what we could do. Lol. Let's just put that in there. Stolen treasures of something. So we can do stolen treasures of something. What do we think? Stolen treasures, the something of something. What do you think, guys? I like the idea of stolen treasures because that's something amusing. Thieves Guild. Yeah. Hey, Strudel. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Well, that just reminded me I've been doing the Space Haven thing as well. You know, when I'm suddenly like, oh, you know, naming people, and putting them in there. Oh, I want to do some more of that soon. Space Haven I'm like properly into. There's like this small part of me that's kind of like, I could get more hours of it in a week if I do a live stream. So I could also live stream Space Haven, but like I'd have to do a completely different playthrough of it. Like what I'm doing currently with the Space Haven is like following through the tutorial, but obviously I would overtake that if I did a live stream of it. But anyway, I like Space Haven. Oh, it is Wouter. Seriously, it really is a RimWorld crossed with FTL, and it's isometric. And it's early access, but it's really, really good so far. And it looks like very much a case of you can choose what you want to do in the world or in the universe. You know, there's research, there's ship-to-ship combat, there's boarding actions, there's slavery, there's refugee type things, there's, you know, upgrading stuff. The whole salvaging thing is great because you can select what you want to salvage out of derelicts, and some of the derelicts are infested with all kinds of horrible things. But temperature, oxygen levels, CO2, toxic chemicals are all important things. And rooms and the items within the rooms can affect whether that room is good for sleeping or not, good for leisure or not, and good for work or not. So it's like comfort levels depending on what you're doing. It's so much, and obviously each character can be named, and it's got lots of different skills, and those skills get better, and there's a medical thing, but I haven't really got into it too much. There's a lot going on to Space Haven. I promise I'm not being paid to advertise it. I just came across it, and it's like, oh wow. Oh, my goodness. Anyway, okay. Ugh. Well, that wasn't, what I wanted. It just started typing, and it's like, nope, no typing for you. Stolen treasures. The... Da-da-da. The thief. Hang on. We can possibly... There we go, guys. It's about as close as I can get. Stolen treasures, the Guild of Thieves. I mean, I guess. I mean, technically, most of the treasures haven't been stolen. They're just kind of like, one of them is borrowed indefinitely. But yes, I like the idea that it's now stolen treasures, the Guild of Thieves. I like it. Yeah. We're gonna need more pedestals, I think. But then again, I can put them either side of those. I mean, potentially, Wouter. I am kind of tempted, just for a complete laugh, to steal this, strapped to upper body. This Goblin Bard. I just kind of feel like we need to just like accuse him of a crime he didn't commit, kind of a deal. Do you have any unsolved crimes? Excuse me. That, my goodness, very, very rude. What the hell's this? Really? We're still... Cadol Tombskull. I kind of feel like they might have done it again then. Limel Kobortir. Hang on. Limel. They're probably about to get dragged away for questioning. And there we go. Off for questioning. You ain't done it again, have you? Oh, they're crying! They're literally crying! I saw tears appear in their eyes! Oh, their eyes have... Oh, they're still crying! They blinked away the tears. Oh, what are the thoughts? Oh boy, look at that. Was afraid, reliving, experiencing trauma, and mulling over the reoccurring memory changed her personal tendencies. This is all to do with like events and stuff. Although at least the memories, the solid memories, are about the recuperating. Oh, actually, no. Afraid, reliving, experiencing trauma. Yeah, they've had yeah. It's just so cool. It's like ooh, ooh. Just blood and tears. Question. Okay. What is the result? Confessed. You need to stop doing this. This Cadol Tombs call is a bad person. Oh my god, a beating. It looks like the beating is the punishment. Jesus. Let's see what, from the perspective of our captain. Jesus, you're scratching them and bruising the stomach through the tunic, bruising the gut, and then you punch them to hard enough to bruise the guts, and then punch them in the head, bruising I don't know what muscle in the head, but there's a few. The force pulls the neck, bruising the nervous tissue. Just beat the fucking shit out of them again. It's like, stop stealing shit. Punches again, punches again, punches again. Jesus. Yeah, this is a bit harsh. Like, just seriously injured. Being carried, toss. Oh, Jesus! Did they just got beaten to the point where they died? Jeez! I mean, holy fuck. They died on the way to hospital. Fuck. That was savage. I mean, they're a repeat offender. I'm not sure whether being beaten to death over the theft of a single item is necessarily, yikes. Fucking yikes. Well, I mean, yeah. Yeah, that was a thing. That was a thing. That's something that happened. I mean, technically they've been found dead. Oh, but yeah, it's a case of that. Although they've been found dead, we know what happened. There was no crime. The beating wasn't a crime, apparently. I kind of feel like that's a little bit harsh. Like I get that, no. I'm not sure about that still. Random wool trousers. Whose trousers are these? We don't even know. I like the little museum library thing. So, paper then. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a little look at paper or something like that. Or at the very least, you know, writing things. So papyrus can be turned into sheets. Animal hides is more complex. Quicklime, blah blah blah. Slurry. Okay. Screw press. Okay. So what? So whoever mentioned it, and I apologize, I forget. Oh, there's a lot of notifications. So dead, raining, peasant stuff, hunting, more migrants, suspending the construction of things. I think it was a case of, yeah, that was the, they were the things that I had done. God, that was ages ago. Native gold, jasper, professions, growing attached to various things. Growing attached to a steel shield, I've got no problem with that. That's a good thing. Things are built. Merchants. Oh, the merchants! We'd forgot to trade with the merchants. That was unfortunate. I say we. Absolutely did. It was definitely. Oh, the anvils. Just double checking. Various things growing up into things. Lots of crazy masterworks being built. Pigtail shoes. An awful lot of beautiful pigtail shoes. Improving things. Creating masterwork. Various things. Look at that muscle shell ring. Muscle shell amulets. Nice. Muscle shell crown. Nice. Visitors, which I'm not particularly bothered about. Sparring. Okay. The notifications. The notifications have been processed, and as usual, not particularly interesting. So. These cairns. We can make plant slurry. Now the question is can I just set this up so that we've always got some slurry? Which is kind of weird, but yeah. Mash plant into slurry. We don't need much slurry, but an amount of glob. I'm guessing we have sufficient globs then? Ah, glob is a very... Okay. I kind of feel like I need to see what gets done and how to do it as to what the globs are. You know what I mean? Well, someone's about to do it. There we go. A jute plant. Okay. I'm going to see what happens. And then I'm guessing, because we need a press, so hang on a second. We need, I'm guessing that's a workshop of some sort. It might be in farming. No. Oh, screw press. There it is. Okay. So now we have jute slurry. Okay. It's like, yeah, that's okay. Type. Would slurry be a type? No. Ah. Super weird. But kind of good that... Okay. Unrotten paper slurryable plants. Oh, hang on. That's... No. Damn it. Yeah, I've kind of... There we go. So in theory... the slurry should count towards... yeah, okay. Oh. Oh. Oops. Masterpiece iron bolts. Yeah, Guildhall for the Company of Clearings has been abandoned. I think that might have been something that had been done like last... whatever. Okay, so let's manually do a thing. Here we go. That jute slurry is now being turned into paper. And some more jute plants are being slurried. Cool. I guess making a... yeah, okay. There we go. So in theory, that should then be a thing. Good. And you are a talented paper maker. Good. We're getting some interesting mechanisms done, you know what I mean? And there we go, we've got paper sheet. And then there's stank coming up or down the stairs into the basement where we're making paper. Gross. So now we're mushing plants up. And there's a lot of jute slurry now. For now, I'm actually just going to turn around and just build a stuff. No, I need to still click the accept button. Is it? It's not going to be finished goods, is it? Let's just clear that. Refuse stone, wood. What would it be? What would it be? You got glass and... It's not food, but I don't know where else to... Just actually add milled plants. Might it be in here? Now you see, that's all just dye and flour. There's no actual slurry in there. I think fruit and leaves is going to be in here. Plants, it could be that there's... Could it be a form of refuse? Because, you know, some of these things are counted as rubbish on their own. Maybe kind of cloth, maybe? No. I don't think I can make a slurry thing. Sheets is all very well, but there doesn't seem to be an obvious way of putting the slurry in there. Well, I'm just gonna not bother. I'm just gonna rely on the fact that the slurry will just sit around and do nothing. I don't know. Rock mechanisms have been made. Masterpiece certain mechanisms. More sparring. Look at that. Look at these guys. These guys are going crazy. Just kind of like mush up the plants and make some paper. But that is a functioning thing that's happening. I like it. I like it. We've got all of our things in storage. That's good. We've got so many temples already. No. Slurry got made. Mace Lord. Sparring. More sparring. Raining. Masterful church table. So yeah, we have our little museum-y thing. I like it. Now there were was it the Crafts Dwarf place? Bind book. You see, that's the kind of thing we want to look for. We can make rock book bindings. I kind of feel like that's a good thing. Scroll rollers. Okay, so book bindings and scroll rollers can be made of stone. Sure. But then we do have a lot of metal. Would be really, really fancy if we turn around and start making them out of precious metals. Let's have a little other objects. I mean, we can make them out of iron. Scroll rollers. Book bindings. Okay. Just weirdly enough, I think rock is it's kind of like, actually then again, yeah, I mean, look, we've got a load of other things around here. If I go into stocks and go into bars, and start collapsing things, I'm tempted to use copper. Use a load of copper bars to make rollers and bindings. I mean, we've got so much copper and iron. Now you might think to yourself, oh, make silver or something like that. I'm just kind of like, no, it's fine. Disappointing that I don't see any steel. No, apparently I don't think I've got gold set up on here, which I probably should do, in fairness. Because at the moment I've got, yes, smelting various ores is in the list of things to do. There's quite a lot of things that are like smelting, but let's have a little look. So make, brew, smelt hematite. I think we may have a bunch of ores that we don't have. Yeah, so I think that the galena needs a smelt. And then we could do with a smelt of native gold, I guess. Native gold. Oh, that thunder. Listen to that. Oh. So that's Glenna and golden nuggets. That may actually be enough. The moment Glenna is processed, that's probably gonna deal with the problem of having too much stuff. So yeah, I think I'm actually gonna turn around and yeah, make so the metalsmith's forge. We need to definitely make some copper book bindings, and we also want to make some copper scroll rollers. There we go. We might as well get a whole book stroke scroll industry going. You know what I mean? There we go. And we'll see how that gets on. So the question is, how do we get, like, more things in here? If that makes sense. Like, it's a library. Cool. But I don't know, it just feels like there's random scrolls that I've seen around. But I don't think the bookcases are actually, like, storage. Records of surgical tools. What are you doing? Read the records of surgical tools. Read native aluminium-bound codex. So I think those are the two things that are in here. But do they get stored in here? Is there like, you know what I mean? I'm just curious as to, do things get accumulated in there? So, scrolls doesn't seem to be... Oh, sheets, though. Wow. That's, we got a lot of sheets. Cool. But sheets on them by themselves, I don't think are writing materials. Question is the writing materials, is that going to be just scrolls, basically? I think it probably is. It'll either be proper scrolls or proper books, I suppose. Although on that note... make scroll. There we go. And then in theory, that's enough to get scrolls. I'm pretty sure books are going to be considerably more complicated. Requires book binding. Well, the book binding has been asked for. Yeah. So someone is going to make it now. And once that book binding is made, there's the copper bars. So they're going to be made into book bindings. And then I guess we'll see what the Craft Dwarf shop says then. Because it can't just be book bindings on their own. Otherwise, books and scrolls are equally difficult. You know, they require the same sort of thing. Requires written on quire. What? I don't know what that... What is a quire? I mean, I know what a quire is. It sounds the same but spelt completely different. 4 sheets of paper or parchment folded to form 8 leaves, as in medieval manuscripts. So it's a thing of paper. Okay. How do you make a quire then? A written on quire as well. Well, there it is. I guess make a quire. I'm just gonna get them to make a quire and then see. Then what? So the moment the quire's made, I'm going to see what options I get then. So it's kind of like you have to have the book binding. You have to have this quire, this weird fold of material. Oh, a written on quire. Well, how do you... So, would that be then that quire needs to be written on? Like, do you create the... I don't know. Why is there a dwarven wine barrel in the Craft Dwarf's workshop? I mean, actually, to be fair... Yeah, I accept that. So, are there any written things? In fact, yeah, here we go. Here we go. So, that is a writing material. That quire is. However, it has been tagged with a task. Okay, I'm just going to keep watching it. Okay, it's now been put on a table. Okay, so we have a scribe is copying. Okay, cool. All right then, Walter. Well, I'm just about done, but sleep well, man. Sleep well. So copying sundials in the time of my ancestors. Okay, so I'm assuming that means that you've got the original somewhere? Question mark? Yeah, look. Sundials in the time of my ancestors. A giant Ulm parchment choir. These, so they're copying. Okay. This is kind of cool. This is kind of cool. So they're copying this, what looks like a scroll, into what's gonna be a book, I guess. Because it's just a fold of parchment that's going to go into making a book. Like everyone's just accumulating in this back room. Oh, okay. What's going on here? Human caravan. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. I mean, I suppose it makes sense that it would take a while. I just want to see. I just want to see the final book almost. Like this whole concept of them copying books and... You know what I mean? I just like the idea that we're going to have a library, hopefully. Like, is that... Oh. Now you're reading it. I mean... You've literally just copied it. I kind of feel like reading it might be, So there's the copy. Huh. So, it's interesting that the capitalization's slightly different on the copy. So that is the copy. This is a superior quality giant on parchment choir. Written on the item is the manual entitled Sundials in the Time of My Ancestors, authored by Rimtil Monosarad. It concerns the use of shadows to tell direction and time. The writing uses only artful words and phrases selected with care. Overall, the prose is great. I like the fact that even after copying it... Actually, then again, you didn't copy it. Copied it. Where's the... My brain. My brain. It's just kind of funny. The fact that we've got this copy floating around now. The original capybara parchment scroll, rollers are made from andesite. Written on the item is the blah 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 blah. So yeah, it is what it is. So we've copied our first scroll, our first item, I guess. But of course, now that that's there, I want to kind of get it written on now. So, I mean, we do have a written on choir. I'm going to set a task. To bind a book. Written on choirs. But there is a written on choir. Or maybe because it's in someone's possession, it doesn't work. I don't know. I want to know what's going on. I want to know what's going to happen. It's actually worth over 1,000. That's kind of cool. So basically, things can still get stolen out of display cabinet cases, whatever. Okay, right, well. So, Histek Mataruadan, a spearmaster. Histek. Histek. Why are you stealing shit? Oh, and you're a bit of a badass. You literally have it. So it's like, yeah, you're actually guilty as sin. You've been caught. Diplomacy. Countess Paging meets with the human chancellor. Greetings, noble dwarf. We have information. Excellent. Right, so yes, guards. Guards are going to be needed. I kind of feel like having full-time guards may be a bit costly, but we've probably got spare dwarves to be full-time guards. I mean, I'm going to convict them anyway, because it's whatever. Confessed. Convict. Implicates Shurast. Ooh. Oh, another frozen fucking ghoul. It's always... Oh, they're here. Serpent woman. Huh. Okay. That's interesting. It's interesting though that after a while, you know, one of our old cases, it's not a cold case, but one of our older cases, the person has actually visited us because they were not there before. Very interesting. Where the fuck? Hell is our... Oh, have they been name changed again? From some stupid, like, I've done incredibly well! Therefore I'm going to change my name! Yep. There they are. Change their name, because they're idiots. Stop changing your name! Captain of the Guard. Captain Duskibidibidibid. It's really, yeah, really annoying. Do not change your sodding name, you little shit. Oh wow, look at the hell. I mean, the icon looked pretty badass, but that's definitely a serpent. That's a hell of a serpent. I like how they've all come quietly so far. Okay, what was the... Yeah. Confessed. But it looks like, so as much as they've confessed to that, yeah. I'm gonna follow him around. Yeah, I think they're leaving. Yeah. I think we need to mobilize. But because they are guilty, but we just don't have convicts. Yeah, look at that. Prison. Prison time. They're legging it. They're a frozen ghoul as well, which is... they're pretty vicious. The snake woman didn't do the stealing, but they basically got one of our other dwarves to do the stealing on the behest of someone else who's never visited the fortress. But I think they're gonna get away because yeah, they got interrogated, they confessed, and then unfortunately our guard captain ended up interrogating someone else on a different crime. And now they're just legging it. Yeah, they're gonna... there's nothing I can do, unfortunately. Yeah. Oh well. That is a shame. That is a shame. It happens. It happens. They also were a frozen ghoul snake woman, so it's like... Hey, Nakomi. Oh. Sounds like Freya may have eaten too much food. Yowling away. Bless her. Also, it is getting a bit late as well. Oh, boy. What have we got? Interview scheduled. No. 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 Interrogate someone else. And then I think after the interrogation is all sorted, I think I'm gonna call it then. Okay. Yeah. They confessed. Oh, the fortress has changed so much, Nakomi. So much. What are you meowing at? What are you meowing at, Freya? Oh, hello. Did they get beaten? Did they just literally get beaten? I think that they were just beaten. Yeah, looks like they were soundly punished. No sentence pending, so they got away with it, basically. Yeah, theft, espionage. The spear person, no sentence pending, but it might be that they got their punishment. Well, there's that. It's been interesting. Oh boy. So we have got our cool thing sorted out, and also we've managed to get our item back, which is nice. Having some guard dog chained or something would be kind of cool, but it would require a whole. I need to get the whole thing sorted. Oh, hello. Why are you hauling shit? I literally saw that guy steal that. So what are you up to? Come on. Pop up that you've seen someone steal it. We're gonna have to just kill the beekeeper if he, I'm gonna just... So many... So the glass cabinets haven't helped in any way. Like, not at all. He's going back around that way. Yeah. We know it's been stolen. Gonna convict him immediately. Don't need to gather evidence because I saw him do it myself. Literally carrying the stolen goods. And gone straight into the tavern. Yeah. Yeah. Where'd it go? Oh, that goblin mercenary. Ready to leave, apparently. Oh, he's legging it. Oh, they've got away with it. I can't believe how that happened. That's really frustrating. Although the dogs are biting the crap out of him. Come on, guards. I've literally ordered this entire squad to go mess him up. And they're nowhere to be seen. I swear to God, these guards, these squads are rubbish. They never mobilize quick enough. So we've lost another artifact. Another masterpiece thing. Like, we know who bloody did it. We saw them do it, but it's like I think what I need is to have some guards stationed upstairs all time in like a rotating shift. So the moment there's anything like this, there's always guards up there ready to kick ass. Because unfortunately, that's another item we lost. And it was the cool figurine. We've had that figurine for ages. It's so annoying. But what can you do? What can you do? Have better defense, I suppose. Have some savage animals at the main doors. Don't know. Ugh. Well, okay, Nakomi, let me have a little look at your thing, because I think we'll see. You are a broker. The thing is Chosen One, you're not thinking about how the sequence of events works. Is they're taking the items, and then it's only being discovered that they're taken once they've left the museum. So having the guards in the museum wasn't gonna actually do anything, because they're gonna notice that things are missing, but then they're behind the thief. We need guards in front of the thieves, right near the entrance of the fortress. That's where we need the guards, so that when the thief is identified on its way through the fortress, like is what's happened this time and every other time, the guards are already at the entrance. And it seems like a lot of the time people are staying in the tavern. So we definitely need the guards between the tavern and the entrance. And at that point, they wouldn't get away. Because we only identify the thieves after they've already left the museum. Yeah, that's where they need to be. They need to be up here somewhere. I need to set up some guards with like a station up here, a little house, whatever. I don't know. And that just means that people can't get out, because by the time they try and get out, the guards are ready. Well, people spot things, but they only spot it after it's happened. I mean, but what makes you think that? Is that something you've read in a wiki? Which would then hold some weight. Or is it just a case of assuming? At which point it could be true, it could be not true. I don't know. Yeah, either way, I'm gonna very quickly go back to Nakomi. Yeah, at the moment you're the broker. You're like the main broker, Nakomi. Yeah, random guesses is I can't run on random guesses, I'm afraid. I can random guess, and then things don't work out. Oh, we're low on wood again. Anyway, right. You know what? Yeah, let's do the whole thing with the thing. Whee! Right. It's been good. That's been interesting developments. Interesting developments. We got one new artifact, and then one disappeared, so we're back down to 6. But at least we've got a nice place for them. Yeah. I hope. I hope a lot of things. But these things happen. Oh, coffee. Suddenly coffee. Let's get some random music going. And cause why not? Yeah, exactly what Paigey says. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Now, the likes do actually help, guys. So I know it's boring and I hate asking as well, but thankfully I have people like Paigey to ask for me, which makes it infinitely nicer. Like, properly, like, I just get prompted by other people. I can blame you guys. See, You might be annoyed that YouTubers ask for the likes and subscribes and don't forget to press the bell if you want to be notified when I release new content. But if it's if it's you guys, if it's the subscribers and the members that are doing it, I'm completely innocent. I'm not sure what this is. It's like, but it's not terrible. I mean, it's moderately terrible. Yeah, this music is moderately terrible. Like, it's got the hint of something good in there, but it's not. Did we get a new member this session? According to my numbers, I've got a new member. I have no idea who, though. It says new members 1. What? Definitely didn't notice an alert. Yeah, it was very sort of grungy or something. I don't know. I'm not big on music genres. Well, let me have a little look at the list of members, because if we've gained one, we definitely want to put them. Oh, I think Matthew Prado's signed back up again. That's cool. Yeah. Well, I better get them signed up. Oh wow, it's good. Let's sort that out. Whereabouts is Matthew Prada in the list? Well, Matthew Prada would be just above Strudel because of time. Total life as member is how I like to do it. So if people do have a little break, they don't lose their sort of progress. No, that's nope. I'm going crazy. That's a long list, guys. It's cool. Got Strudel to thank for some of them. Oh, well, she's just literally climbed in my lap. I think she kind of knows that I'm coming to the end of the stream, which is weird, but yeah. Well, it'll be another Minecraft thing at the weekend, so that seems to be what I'm doing at the moment. Oh, she's purring away. I can feel her purring, because I can't hear her because of the headphones that I've got in, but I can just feel her purring through me. So cute. It's so cute. I've got 20 members now. Well, technically 19. I don't count. But I am one. Still, pretty cool. Oh my god, it's weird again. What is with the weird stuff? I'm just having a little look, because I actually think sometimes her purring is coming through the headset now, coming through the mic. Oh boy. Customization. Is it in here? I'm actually looking to see memberships. Where is the list of emoji things? I have no idea. But I was just checking to see if there was going to be more emojis unlocked. But either way, we will see. Because yeah, I've got quite a few now. See, there are the levels. Here we go. I think 48 months some of you are signed up for. It's crazy. Oh, I see. So 10 emoji is how many I've got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I could have 2 more emojis. But I would need some icons for them. I guess I can just upload the for now at least. I could just upload the things, because the word things definitely makes sense. So I've got the thingies. Select an image. I might as well do it. I'm doing it. Pixel art. That. Oh, that's all I get. Oh, okay. Okay, there'll be there we go. So there might be a new emoji you can select. Have a go. Have a little look. They're not fun and exciting. It would be nice at some point for me to sit down and actually produce some nice ones that would be useful for things that are even relevant for the channel rather than just the membership icons, which is kind of a bit boring. I know 2 of them are specifically, but it's one of those things, isn't it? Or one of many things that need to be done. Oh boy. Anyway, I mean, there's those, I guess, the default ones. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I'm gonna go now and chill for a bit before going to sleep, because it'll be soon. Why is there a goat? I'm not complaining. Goats are kind of cool, but yeah, there's this random goat. So I will see you all at the weekend, I guess, if you're going to be watching the Minecraft stuff. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the 2 new series that I've released recently, the Unbounded, and then considerably more recently, Space Haven. Space Haven, oh my god, I'm really into it. Really into it. It's just, it really does tick a lot of cool boxes for me with the kinds of games that I like. I haven't even scratched the surface, but either way, thank you all for popping by. Thank you to all of my adepts: Wouter, Ancient King, Necromancer, Nakomi Summers, Mr. X Trillin, Matthew Prather, Strudel, Luca, Jordan Whitaker, Off by One, Bakar Wazat, and Chosen One, and also to my other adepts, temporary adepts: Shadowsec, Pat Riot, Little Horn, Pagey, Snowy Pumpkin, Katie, and Archaic Scorpio. Thank you all for supporting the channel. There's a lot of you now. Partially because of Strudel being amazingly generous, but also because apparently you guys like my stuff, which is kind of cool. I like that, you know. It's a nice compliment. It really does help as well, because life's never easy. One of us, absolutely. So until next time, guys, take care of yourselves. Hope you enjoy my offline series. Hope you're enjoying the live streams as well. But until next time, cheerio. God, you can still hear her purring. Can you hear this little purr monster? Oh, she's turned away.